Oh. There we are. Ooh. A drink. So I said that we would have a look at just the practice P, O, E, M. Yeah, we're going to have a look at a poem. I wonder why that happened. Was that just an impulse? Was there some reason that it happened? Just tell me, did you want to look at a poem? Yes or no? Yes, okay. So it wasn't that you didn't want to look at a poem, it was just an impulse. So you probably heard me mention to Karen who was the composer of the poem. He was a very famous English poet. Did you hear me mention to her who it was? W. Oh yeah, you were listening. That was very good. Oh, so if we're going to have these impulses today, let's practice working through them and self-commanding yourself. Right? Some days it happens, doesn't it? And we can work on you self-commanding. Oh, that hand's going to stay down here. And if I need to, I'll help you. All right, so the famous English poet was W. I. L. Very nice. I. Very good. I. A. M. William. Very nice. W. O. R. D. I like it. William Words. W. O. R. Lovely. T and H. William Wordsworth. Very nicely done. I like that. Yeah. William Wordsworth. Don't you think it's funny that a famous poet who wrote lots of poems, actually, you know, poems are a play on words. Don't you think it's funny that his name sort of reflects it? It's got words in it. What do you think about that? I. T. S. It's A. Hear a noise then. It's a. You did hear a noise. It was Dad walking upstairs. It's a. Go on. F. U. Oh yes, I know. You can hear him again. N. N and Y. It's a funny. C. O. I. Trying to go straight to the letter. N. C. I. D. E. N and C and E. It's a funny coincidence. Maybe it was fate. Maybe he was always destined to be a poet. Coincidence. Right, anyway. So, William Wordsworth, famous English poet. He spent quite a lot of his life living in the north part of England. Very beautiful part of the country. We went on holiday there quite a few years ago. Do you know what part of the country it was? L. A. I thought you'd remember, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was very good. L. A. We had a lovely holiday there. K. E. D. I. S. T, R. After the R, just tell yourself I, C, T. Yes, it was the area that he lived was called the Lake District. I think he actually lived in a place called a Dove Cottage, I think it was. Do you remember that?
I've heard of that, yeah.
I'm just trying to remember it. I think that it's like preserved, so you can go and have a look. William Wordsworth was here these particular years. Oh dear. Oh. You want to give your nose a blow or have a cough in there? Yeah. Maybe I should have given you a tablet a little bit earlier. Yeah. Just because you've been enjoying doing this, I'm going to hold it flat here, a bit closer to you, save me moving the table. I thought we could just do the word lake. The Lake District. I know. You can hear you, Dad. Just wait a minute and I'll go and check. Here we are. Okay, so we said William Wordsworth, and he lived in the Lake District. In the Lake District in the UK, when we had our holiday there, we had beautiful sunny weather. But most people, when they go to the Lake District for a holiday, they end up having not the sun. What would be the opposite of it being sunny? What would be the opposite? Oh. There we go. Take that one down. And then the other one will follow. This one will follow. Come on. That hand follows. There. Nice and calm. Okay. So the opposite of sunny would be, what did we say? Would be R-A-I. After the I. N and Y, rainy, yeah. So in the Lake District, they have an awful lot of rain, but they do get the sun coming out as well. When the sun shines and it's raining, what happens? What do you see in the sky that you really like looking at? R, A, I, N, B, O. Yeah, you're right. After the O, just two more letters. You see, not one more letter yet. You see a rainbow, a mix of sun and rain, and we see a rainbow in the sky. And that's what happened to William Wordsworth when he was up in the Lake District. Because there's all that water around, all that rain, and then the sun comes out. There's often rainbows there to be seen. Let's see what he said about this. So use your finger to follow the words. So the poem is called My Heart Leaps Up. That's a nice name, isn't it? My Heart Leaps Up. Let's go for it then. Start with the first line. My heart leaps up when I behold. Next line. A rainbow. Very nice. A rainbow in You just touched the same way twice, that was all. I'm just reading what you're touching. Come on, you just command yourself. I'm not going to do this. There. Such so good. A rainbow in the sky. My heart leaps up when I behold a rainbow in the sky. So was it when my life began. So is it now I am a man. Very nice. Keep that finger, that's a good pointing finger. So be it when I shall grow old, or let me die. The child is father of, come on, after of, the man, and I could wish my days to be, last line, bound each to each by natural piety. There. Ooh, overall, do you like this poem? One, E, yes, I like it too. Overall, do you like it? Yes. Have you got any comments that you'd like to make? Just overall? Oh, look, you stopped it. That was so good. You did so well. It nearly went there. You told yourself in your head, I'm going to self-command. And you did. And your hand went back down. Proud of you, Chris. I-L-I-K-E. I like. R-A-I. Very good. R-A-I-N. I like rain. B-O. And W and S and T and O. Probably a double O. Yes, I like rainbows too. I love them. I like rainbows too. Let's have a little look at some of the things that he says in the poem, see if there's anything to comment on. So, my heart leaps up when I behold a rainbow in the sky. So his reaction is, how would you describe it? His reaction is D, R, oh yes, M, A, T, and after the T is, you doing so well? Yeah, just another 10 minutes. I and see his reaction is, you're doing so well. Look, you're stopping it. You're you nearly stopped it. Nearly. His reaction is dramatic. Is it joyful or is it sad? What would you describe it as? It's dramatic and it's J O Y F. Down on U and L. Yeah, it's very joyful. When you're talking about your heart leaping up, it's when you feel really sort of ecstatically happy, isn't it? When your heart is filled with joy. Oh, and then the next lines. So it was when my life began. So it is when I am a man. So be it when I shall grow old, or let me die.
Yes.
So what's he saying there? Give me a nice little summary. What's he saying there? R A I N B O W S, rainbows. That came over you all of a sudden, and you were doing so well. Don't let that body take control, Chris. Don't let that body take control. Your brain can take control of it, I think. I know it can. Yeah, I know it can. Right? Shall I keep hold of this hand and maybe point with a pencil? Yeah, try with that hand. So, we were just doing a little summary of those lines. Rainbows. H, A, B, we have A, L. Yes, that's a good point. A, L. And lift your elbow. W and A and Y and S and B and E and E and N and A and R and O and U and N and D. Lovely. Rainbows have always been around. See how many words you did then? You did 1, 2, 3, 4 words. No problem. Let's go for some more. Rainbows have always been around. A and N and D and H and E. Doing so well. H and E and H and O and P and E and S and T and H and E and Y and W and I and L and L and R and A, sorry, and R and O and U and U, N and D and F and O, R and E and B and E. Oh, very nice. Now I have to see if I can remember that because I didn't want to lose the play. Rainbows have always been around, and tell me if I get it wrong. Karen, he hopes they will. Did you say be around?
Yeah.
Be around or ever. Yes. In fact, he gets very dramatic again, doesn't he? Show me where he gets very dramatic. What does he say? Very nice. Or let me die. Yes. If there's no rainbows. Just tell yourself, I'm keeping control of my body today. I'm keeping control. Okay. It's very dramatic. Or let me die.
Okay.
Imagine that saying, if there's no rainbows, I want to die. So let's just look at this last one. The child is the father of the man. I'm getting the notes to see what the notes say about this bit. Child is the father of the man, and I wish my days to be bound each to each by natural piety. That's not a word that we come across very often. The word is P-I-E-T-Y. Piety. Do you know what that word means? I don't know if you do or not. Not one that we hear very often, or what it's to do with. Do you know? You can just tell me yes or no. You do? Okay, well, what's it to do with that? Give me a description, rough description. To do with. To do with what? Higher teeth to do with. Go on. Oh. To do with. R. E. L. I. G. I. O. S. Religious.
Mm.
F. Oh yeah, yeah, that's good. Religious. F. E. E. L. I. N. G. Religious feelings. Yeah, that's a good description actually. It is sort of a religious word. So he's almost. See what he says. He says in here it says it implies that the poet considered his feeling for nature to be so reverent that seeing a rainbow was almost a religious experience. And let's just go back to the child is the father of the man. In this analysis that I've got, this is the most important line of My Heart Leaps Up. Wordsworth gives a seemingly straightforward metaphor which actually has enormous implications. All people were once children, so the line makes sense on that level. We come from children as children come from their parents. The greater implication is that, like a parent, a child can be a great teacher and a great role model. Or do you think that children can be good teachers? W. E. You're doing so well. There. Take a drink. Sit down. Good. Just so, child can be a good teacher. You were telling me. Y. E. Yes. Give me an example. C. H. Come on. C. H. I. L. D. You're doing so well. I like it. Children. Look, you're restraining yourself. That was good. You restrained yourself, didn't you? Because that arm nearly went to mum and you restrained yourself. So that was really good. So now we're going to work on you restraining yourself from putting that hand in your mouth and making all that noise. Oh, because it's too noisy. Yeah. We'll just go for another 5 minutes. Okay. So you're just telling me how children can be our teachers. CHILD and go on then. R and E and N. Children. D and N and O and N and sorry. D and O. So I'm getting my letters mixed up. Children do. Let's just go back from there. Children do. Sorry, Chris. Children do. Use a pencil. Children do. N O T. Do not. J U D G. This is lovely. E. Do not judge. O and T H E R S. Children do not judge others. E, Y, by, this is lovely, children. Ooh, let's write that down, don't want to forget it. Do not judge others by T, H, E, I, or by the A, P, E. It's good. Yes, I agree. A, P, E, A, R, A, M, C, E. Children, do not judge others by their appearance. Yeah, they're very just accepting, aren't they? So, what is? There. There. Anything else to say on that or not? A, D, U, L, T, S, adults, T, A, can, B, E, Q, U, I, after the I, come on, Q, U, I, D, K, T, O, F, O, R, M. Adults can be quick to form. That was good. You had a good run there. Can be quick to form O, P, I, N, O, I, N. Go on, after the N. Opinions, W, H, I, C, H, C, A, N, which can B, E, I, after the I, you're doing so well. Quick to form. Oh, I was trying to help you. That was a strong one. Adults can be quick to form opinions, which
can be
T, O, T, A, L, L, Y, totally, W, R. That's the one. See, I was just leaving it to you then to control yourself, which can be totally W, R. Why would you do that in the middle of a word? How would that help? Loses a lot of energy. W, R, O, S, G, which would be totally wrong. Do you know what? I can totally agree with that because I know that I'm guilty of that myself. I've done that. Formed opinions of people just from the way that they look, and it's been totally wrong. You ever done that, Karen?
Yeah, I think even when you talk to people, like their voices, you sort of get a picture of them that could be completely wrong, don't you? So
yeah. I mean, perhaps we do need to learn a bit more from children, because children don't make those judgments of people, do they? So that was a very good point that you made there, Chris. I like that. Okay, you've done really well. I think that we'll just finish on a good note. Finish your drink, and then we'll go and start making you an early lunch, I think.
oh.
I'm going to just